Hey guys, I want to talk to you guys about intermittent fasting. Yes, it is an awesome topic. And I'm so excited to see everybody kind of getting into the buzz of it. Well, not everybody, because a lot of people are still asking. Like, I get a lot of these questions like, do you do intermittent fasting? And why should I do it? And oh my God, is it going to spike my sugar levels? Am I going to get sick? Like, I've got this condition. Is it good for me? Is it this? Is it that? Is it this? There's so much buzz and conversation about it. So I'm going to cover 3 things for you guys today. Just 3 things. And I think that those are the important things to kind of have an idea of before you get into the intermittent fasting and how to do it. So the first thing I'm going to cover is actually how to start it. Like, how do you start intermittent fasting? How do you start it the winning way? That way you don't start something and then you feel like all this fatigue and you're thinking that you're going to get the benefit, but then you quit because you just can't do it, right? So there's a reason why the ones that can do it can actually do it if you do it right. Then I'm going to cover 2 other bonus things for you to know about intermittent fasting, okay? And before I get started, if you haven't registered, guess what? We have a webinar coming up and it's called How to Lose Weight and Keep It Off. Like, keep it off without being held hostage by the gym, without being held hostage by diet pills, diet plans, never-ending therapy sessions. Why is that important? It's because we want lifelong results. It's so crazy with all this information out here that, you know, these crazy fads, right? One person runs with this and we're all running with it. And then this company's coming up with this, and then, you know, everybody's running to it, and then your body kind of goes through this yo-yoing effect, and you want to connect the dots. You want to know, listen, what do I need to know? How are all these things related, and how does that make a wholesome me, right? Because at the end of the day, you're interested because you want to lose weight. You're interested because you want better health, right? You want lifelong results. And guess what? Intermittent fasting is a great conversation, and it's a good starting point or middle point or end point or way of life, really. Really, really, really it is. So how do you start? So you want to be able to start by eating something wholesome. What is something wholesome? Eat something with a lot of fiber and fats. So if you just ate something the night before, it's always better to start your fast probably the night before because you're going to be sleeping. So of course you want to utilize those hours to go through your fast. Start that way, right? Go through those hours. How many hours do you want to do? Maybe 8 to begin with, 10, 12. Will you start seeing results? Yeah, you will. Where, at what level do you get the most results? 16 hours, right? Talk to the experts. Read on it, you will realize it, but I will cover some of those benefits in the next video after this one. All right, so how do you start your fast? Drink lots of water, eat a whole lot of fiber, get some fats into your system. Why? Fiber and fats digest slow. So you're not going to be famished the morning after when you wake up because you will have this energy and food that's digesting slower, that's going to kind of usher you into your fast, right? So you don't want to wake up and you're plummeting and you're thinking, okay, I want to eat this, I want to eat that, and I don't want to break my fast. The video after this, I'm actually going to cover what should you be drinking or eating during your fast and what you can eat that will break your fast, that most people don't realize that it does, which it really does, right? So you don't get the full benefits of it, but hey, yeah, that is where you want to be at. Eat fiber, get some fats into it. What do I normally do? I would probably do like a broccoli salad, and I'll put some veggies in there. I get it from like a health food store. It's really good. It's tasty. But it keeps me feeling full longer. I'll also do like a kale salad with some nuts in there. I'll do like vinaigrette of some kind, or literally I actually just put some lemon and I put some oils in there and kind of shake it all up and add that on my kale with some nuts, and it keeps me feel full, and I'm off to the races with my fasting the next morning, so I can go 12 hours, I can go 16 hours, right? So that is awesome, you guys. Start the fast right. Start it right, that way you're not having blood sugar levels, and that could be dangerous. That could really be dangerous for you if you eat something wrong or don't eat at all, or just kind of get your body off balance, because the idea is to get your body in balance, not start it out off balance here, right? So that will usher you and get you started right? So every night before you fast, make sure that you are eating right. Okay, so what's the next tip I'm going to talk about? What are the benefits? So there's so much talk about, okay, yeah, I want to know how to do it, how many this, how many this. You need to understand why you're doing it. Why would you consider doing fasting in the first place? Why would you go that direction? Okay, I'll tell you this, right? The first benefit is the physical benefit that you want. If you want to lose weight, you will lose fat with intermittent fasting. Yes, you will lose fat because your body goes through this process without complicating it. I'll keep it simple. Where it goes into your cells and pulls out all this fat and burns it up, and still maintaining good muscle tone and good muscle mass. What else does it do? It improves your skin. It grows your hair. Your nails start growing. Your body cells start renewing. The old cells are gone. New cells are coming in. You're literally renewing yourself from the inside out, and the body is designed that way. We were actually designed that way. I'm not going to cover that now, but if you register for the webinar coming up April 18, it's right around the corner, we're going to get all this information and then some, but you don't want to get it isolated. You want to get it, how does it connect with the rest of my life? How do I get this balance so that I can get lifelong results? So you don't cheat yourself with like short-term results, right? So the third benefit that you'll get is my favorite. It was like my little victory dance, okay? And it's brain focus. Have you ever been out of focus? Like you're trying to think of something, you're trying to focus on something, you're trying to resolve a situation, or you have a major deal coming up and you just can't seem to focus. You try to sleep, you try to jog, you try all this other stuff, and all that meditating and jogging and working out, and it's great, but if you want the best focus, intermittent fasting is going to do it for you. Yes, it will, because your brain gets so sharp. It can focus on that task at hand, and it can accomplish more than you would have accomplished sitting 4 or 5 hours weeks after weeks. If you did that focus, let's say you fast the night before, and in your first 2 to 3 to 4 hours, you're focused on that one task that you wanted to complete. I do that every time I have a big business deal coming up, and I have a big decision or something that needs my 150% focus and attention on it, and I need to do it in a shorter space of time. I do it the morning after my fast because I am sharp. My energy is going all into my brain, and I am literally so focused. It is an amazing, amazing way to just get your brain waves going the way that you want them to go, to get the clarity that you need. Takes away all this fog that goes on with yourself, right? And those are my 3 tips for today. I kept to my word. I want to say more, but I won't. So you guys, see you in the webinar. The webinar that's coming up April 18. Register the click below. Make sure that you can get your seat. All right, see you soon.